The Adventure of the Speckled Band, a Sherlock Holmes mystery written by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
It was a raw April morning in 1883 when I, Dr. John Watson, was roused by the clatter of hooves in Baker Street. I rose from my bed to find Holmes already at the breakfast table, absorbed in the newspaper. But he looked up as the doorbell rang sharply. Moments later, Mrs. Hudson ushered in a pale young woman, heavily veiled and trembling with fear. Her voice shook as she introduced herself. "My name is Helen Stoner. I have come to you, Mr. Holmes, because I am in mortal danger." Holmes gestured to a chair by the fire. His sharp gaze missed nothing. Not the travel stains on her cloak, nor the faint bruises on her wrist. She told us her tragic tale. Helen and her sister Julia were twin daughters of a wealthy army officer who had died in India. Their stepfather, Dr. Grimsby Roylott, had brought them to live with him at Stoke Moran, a decaying ancestral estate in Surrey. Roylott was a man of terrifying temper. Once a physician in Calcutta, he had returned a broken man, bitter, reclusive, and violent. He kept exotic animals on the grounds, a baboon, a cheetah, and rumors of others. 2 years earlier, Julia was engaged to be married. But one night she had come to Helen's room, pale and shaken, saying she had heard a strange whistle outside her window. Hours later, Helen was awakened by a scream. Julia staggered into the hallway, clutching her throat. "Oh my God, Helen, it was the band, the speckled band," she cried, and collapsed dead. The local doctor found no signs of poison. The case remained unsolved, and now Helen was to be married, and her stepfather had moved her into the very room where her sister had died. "Last night, I heard it again," she whispered. "The whistle, just as Julia had described." Holmes questioned her carefully, his voice calm, his eyes intense. "The windows, are they locked?" "Yes." "The doors, bolted from the inside?" "Always." "And the bell rope above your bed?" "It is fastened, but it doesn't ring anything." Holmes sat back, tapping his fingers. "Miss Stoner, your stepfather stands to lose control of your inheritance if you marry. Is that correct?" "Yes." "Then I believe we have sufficient cause to act. We shall come to Stoke Moran this very day." Just as Helen departed, the door burst open. Dr. Roylott had arrived. He was a towering man, with a long face, sunken eyes, and a great gray mustache. His fists clenched as he stormed into the sitting room. "I know you're meddling, Holmes. Leave my affairs alone."